Hi everybody, my name's Vern and welcome to my kitchen. Today I've been cooking up a piece called Kitchen Concerto. We're going to play it as the big grand finale at the end of the concert, and we're going to ask you to play along with the amazing Vancouver Symphony Orchestra. And you'll be playing on instruments that you can find in your kitchen. So let's start by having you find some pots and pans and some cardboard boxes and whatever you can find that sounds good. Well, wait, there's a whole list of things. Oh, there's the list. Great. Okay, everyone, it's time to go gather your instruments. We're going to play some fun music, and we'll meet you right back here in just a minute. Okay, did you gather a bunch of instruments around you now? That's great. An empty pop can. Well, I'll tell you about that one later. Now, I want you to grab your chopsticks, or if you don't have chopsticks, you could just grab whatever will work instead. But take your chopsticks and just sort of tap around the instruments that you've got here now. And see the sounds that you have. Have you got some short sounds like... Have you got some longer sounds like, Have you got some high sounds and low sounds? Like, let's see if we can find our highest sound. I think mine is this measuring cup like this. Can you play ping, 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 ping? Your turn. Ping, ping. That's good. How about bam, bam? If we find some low drummy sounds like this. Bam, bam. Your turn. Bam, bam. Cool. So ping, ping. Bam, bam. What about if we play a couple of frying pans back and forth like this? Can you play that? Here, play along with Chandi. She's got it down. All right. That's good. So we've got ping, ping. We've got bam, bam. We'll call this high-low, back and forth between two different instruments. Okay, have you got all you need? So gather them around you, and I'll be back in a little bit to tell you more about Kitchen Concerto. Now, do you remember ping, ping, and bam, bam, and high-low? Now we're going to teach you a couple more. Okay, the first one is rolls, and the whole piece later when we play Kitchen Concerto, the whole piece starts with rolls, like this. Can you do that? That's good, okay, and then we're going to roll on one, like this, and then another one, and then a different one, and then a different one. And so that's how the piece starts, with these rolls, okay? Then the very next section, we're going to just play with our fingers and play quietly so we can hear all the other instruments that are going on. Your parents will like this part because you'll be playing quietly, yes. So let's try that with our fingertips. Or you can play fingernails too. Cool, so just explore the sounds that you have and find things that sound cool, okay? So we've got ping, ping, bam, bam, high, low, rolls, fingers. But you know what? We've got a whole big kitchen drum set right now, right? Why don't we take this opportunity to just play a big rockin' kitchen drum solo, okay? I'll go first and then it'll be your turn. Your turn. Go for it. Wait, parents, if you don't have any pots and pans, then you should drum on your knees as well. Here we go. Go for it. All right, that was great. I hope that was as much fun as I think it might be. Well, we'll be back to talk a little bit more about Kitchen Concerto. Welcome back. A couple more instruments to grab. The first is a cheese grater, like this. And so you can play it with a whisk or you can play it just with a spoon, anything like that. So repeat after me. If you don't have a cheese grater yet, just repeat after me by clapping. Okay, here we go. All right, that was good. All right, so we got a cheese grater. The next thing we need is a couple of lids for some pots, like these ones. And we're gonna play them like crash cymbals. Let's just play one really good note, right, like this. Yeah, that's good, okay. So we've got some lids, we've got the cheese grater. We'll be back in a bit for a little bit more. Welcome back. We're gonna get one more instrument, or in this case, we're actually gonna make the instrument. So we're gonna make a pop can shaker. So first you need an empty pop can. Then I'm gonna use a funnel so that I don't get rice everywhere. And then we're gonna pour some rice into the shaker. Uncooked rice is better than cooked rice. For this, right? Okay. And then the important part here is you've got to cover up the hole with some tape, right? So use quite a bit of tape so that you really cover up the hole. Otherwise you will get rice everywhere and that would be bad. Okay, and then what have you got? You've got a shaker. That's pretty good, right? I mean, you can shake all sorts of things that you can also just find in the kitchen, like this. I don't know, how about this one? Okay, that's not so good. But use your imagination and just find things that sound good, like this one. Oh yeah, that's good, right? What's that? Spicy pepper medley. Ooh, okay. So you've got shakers, we're ready to go. There's one spot in the piece where it's kind of like flamenco castanets, and you're just gonna go, wah! Let's try that together. Are you ready? That's great, okay? So watch for that in the piece, and then in the rest of the piece, if you want to pick up a shaker, go for it. If you want to be playing chopsticks, go for it. There will be instructions on the screen, but you can also feel free to just have fun and go for it, okay? So, we'll be back for the Kitchen Concerto pretty soon.